Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Matthew, hi.
Steve, haven't seen you in ages. How long's it been?
It's got to be almost a year now.
How have you been?
I'm pretty good. I've been looking for a place to live recently. My lease runs out next month and I don't want to renew it.
Yeah, I remember the neighborhood. Have you found a place yet?
Not yet, but I am still looking through the classifieds. Wish me luck.
Well, maybe I can help. Remember my neighbor?
Mrs. Thou?
Yes. Her daughter's having a baby, so she's moving in with her to help out. I think if you are interested, you can come over and have a look.
Great. It's a lovely neighborhood, and it would be nice to be neighbors again. It would be just like the old days.
I'll ask Mrs. Thou when she's available to show the apartment and let you know. Has your number changed? I really enjoyed tonight's party. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome, Bob. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be impossible to make ends meet if I lose my job.
Don't worry. I don't think you're going to lose your job over one mistake.
It was a rather big mistake. When you work as an investment advisor, one small mistake can cost the company millions.
But it wasn't just you who was involved, right? You were only doing what your supervisor told you to do.
That's true, but my supervisor is very dishonest. There's no reason he needs to tell our boss the truth. I'm sure he will tell our boss that it was all my fault, and there's nothing I can do about that. My boss won't believe me if I tell him the truth.
Let's think realistically about what might happen. How much money do you have in your savings?
I have enough to live off of for about 3 months. But I really don't want to spend my life savings on just living. I'd rather invest my money somehow.
Well, you can't have everything. Let's just figure out what you will do if you lose your job. When is your contract up on your apartment?
Next month, so I can either move out then or renew my contract for another year.
Well, that's good. If you lose your job, you can just move in with me until you find another job. That will save you plenty of money.
That's very generous of you. I guess that would work.
If you lose your job, you just have to go for a few months without buying all the junk you usually buy. If you live frugally, you'll save plenty of money.
I guess working with so much money has made me rather greedy. Maybe losing my job would be a good thing.
Hey Steve, when's the next time you're going to play golf?
I'm going out this Saturday.
Do you already have a foursome?
Unfortunately, we do. Let's plan for something together for Wednesday. We can go right after work.
That sounds good. Where do you want to play?
We won't have much time, so let's play somewhere close to work.
How about Bellevue? It's pretty close.
How much does it cost over there?
Twilight rates are $21.
That's pretty good. Let's do it.
Alright. I'll get a tee time for Wednesday at about 4.
Make it 4.
Okay. I'll call you later when I get a tee time.
Sounds good. I'll see you on Wednesday then.
Alright. Have fun on Saturday.
Will do. What do you do in summer?
I love going out into the countryside for walks or bike ride. I love being out in the fresh summer air. How about you?
I don't often go for walks, but I either play sports outside, tennis or badminton, or just sit in the sunshine and read a good book.
What do you do in winter?
Well, I play sports indoors quite often. If I'm feeling lazy, I just watch a film at home. I prefer summer to winter.
I think most people do. I like wearing nice, colorful clothes in summer, a nice dress or skirt. It's too cold for those kinds of clothes in winter.
Yes, I like wearing shorts in summer. My legs would freeze.
Do you think we'll have a nice summer this year?
Thanks to global warming, it could be hotter than ever. What day is it today?
It's Friday.
I'm exhausted. My new exercise is so hard.
I think it is easy. I could work in your class with no problem.
You think so?
Oh, without doubt. When is the next class?
Tomorrow morning. Try it.
No problem.
Are you going to this class this morning?
Of course. Easy. No sweat.
You're no able to move after this class.
Are you kidding me? It's going to be up a piece of cake.
You want to bet?
Yeah. What at the bet?
I bet I can go 1 hour in your class this morning and not feel a thing. Hi, you enjoying the party?
Yes, actually. I don't really know anyone, but it's a nice place. Are you having a good time?
Yes, the drinks are very good. I'm Paul, by the way.
Hello, Paul. I'm Jane. So what do you do?
I'm in finance. You?
Really? Me, too. I work for an accountancy company. T&D, maybe you've heard of them.
T&D? Oh, yes, sure. How long have you worked there?
About 2 years. And you? Are you based here?
No, actually, I'm based in Shanghai. I'm just here for the conference. So, T&DA. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Sit down, please. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well too. Thank you very much. Isn't it a lovely day?
Yes, it's beautiful, but it's also very hot.
Yes.
What's the weather like in your country?
It's quite warm now.
Where do you live?
In London. Where do you live?
Here, near this school. A friend of mine has been taking an online career planning course these days. He told me the other day he has learned a lot from it. He recommended me to subscribe to it. What do you say?
I think it is good if we know enough about career planning. We will make wiser choices. What else did he tell you about it?
Well, just something in general, like several key steps in planning career and how to set specific and tenable goals.
Sounds practical. To be honest, sometimes I feel puzzled about my future career. I am not sure if this job suits me the best, though I work very hard on it and enjoy being a hard worker. I have always wanted to try something else and learn some new skills.
Making a decision to start over is not an easy thing to do. It seems that you need this course more than I do. I love my current job. If I take this course, I hope to learn some tricks to get myself more organized at work. If they can give suggestions about how to boost work relationships, that will be great. I need these to improve my current work performance.
Okay. Then we can sign up for it together.
What a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice and bright.
I hope it stays like this.
I hope so too.
Is the weather usually like this here?
It's usually a bit hotter than today.
What's the weather like in winter?
It's pretty cold and it often snows.
I wonder what it's going to be like tomorrow.
Let's hear the weather report later. What's the weather like in your hometown?
Neither too cold, nor too hot.
That's quite a lovely weather.
Yes, especially in spring.
Have you ever seen a hurricane?
Once, when I was a child.
Do they often happen in your country?
Now and then.
Oh, it's time for the weather reporter. Let's turn on the TV.
I have to go home now, Jenny. Thanks for inviting me to your party.
I'm glad you came. I hope you enjoyed it.
I had a wonderful time. Zena, can I talk to you about something personal?
As long as it doesn't take too long.
My boyfriend says I work too much. That I spend more time with you than with him.
Was he upset when you told him you had to leave this weekend?
He said not to bother coming back. And I said, fine, I won't.
So what's the problem?
Have you heard that Mel Gibson was arrested by the police last week?
No, not yet. Why?
For suspicion of driving under influence.
Oh, I am not his fan.
How do you do? I'm Mark Ranker.
Nice to meet you.
May I know your name, please?
I'm Rose Teller. I think I've seen you somewhere before.
Ah, yes. I remember now. Were you Mr. John's dinner partner last month?
Yes, I was. You work for 3M, right?
I did, but now I'm for Microsoft. How are things with you?
Good.
May I know what you do?
I'm a fashion designer. Next month, I have a fashion show. I'd love it if come. I can get you a couple of tickets. So you can bring a friend if you like.
Sure. That would be great. Good luck.
Thank you. Mary, why don't you come to my house this Saturday?
I don't know. I'll have to ask my host mom.
Come on, Mary. This is America. You make your own decisions here.
But I still have to tell her.
Of course.
Tell you what, give me your phone number.
It's 555-4321.
Got it. I'll call you later tonight and we can talk about what to do on Saturday.
Hi, Celia. How was your trip to the United States?
It was terrific. I really enjoyed it.
Great. How long were you away?
I was there for about 3 weeks.
That's a long time. Was the weather okay?
Yes, most of the time. But it snowed a lot in Chicago.
So, What was the best thing about your trip?
Oh, that's difficult to say. But I guess I liked Nashville the best.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.